YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. All eyes on me. We have the stars of the movie. Kat, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I feel awkward. I'm the only one that got the blue velvet memo, but that's okay.
I certainly didn't get it.
She looks great.
In fact, I got a memo saying don't wear blue velvet.
Okay. Maybe that was my other memo.
It looks smashing on
Thank
you,
you.
girl. Really.
Valentino.
Don't you think that's a little shimmer?
Yeah, don't you think it's great?
It looks awesome.
And I think coordination
Mm-hmm.
even coordinates with his suit. Why has he got a clutch bag? It's a man bag. I apologise.
It's my bag, and
It's
that's
not, it's
also
his
blue
bag.
velvet.
It's his bag. I saw him get something out
It's
of
my
his bag.
bag.
It's not, because he got something out of his bag a minute ago.
Yeah, that's a very nice bag.
It's a very nice bag, and you are rocking it very well, sir.
Poor old man.
Your suit is riding up a bit, but we won't go there. And it's a short top as well. Anyway, Demetrius, I look at you like I'm looking at Tupac.
What's going on?
Crazy, isn't it?
A little bit, I guess.
Yeah. Now, you're new to this game, aren't you? I'm like a seasoned
she's
pro.
just like, I mean,
like an established superstar.
Yeah, as soon as she came out, the cut. But I'm like,
Totally new to
I'm
it.
all new to this, so it's a beautiful experience. This is my first time in London.
Wow.
And yeah,
Because you used to be a cable guy.
Yeah, I was a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, because to be honest with you, we're having a bit of trouble with this TV now. I don't know if you could have a look at it afterwards.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Why? What sort of cable were you?
I was doing Dish Network. I'm sure you guys, do they have that out here?
Probably not.
Yeah, I doubt it. But yeah,
Sorry.
I've done.
Sorry.
I've done a lot of jobs in my time.
Really?
Yeah,
So this is your first acting role.
certainly.
But when you knew about the movie, you had to have it.
Wasn't that I had to have it?
I think you had to have it.
I think that's how it just
I think you
worked out.
deserve it.
Right. I thank you. I appreciate that. But it's kind of like a crazy kind of thing how it happened in a good way though. How it came to
amazing.
be for me. This journey started back 6 years ago, and I wasn't actually even going to audition for the movie.
You weren't?
No, I had no intentions at all. My good friend Herm, is the one who told me about the movie and suggested that I audition in the first place.
Oh, that's so cool. Did you
And-
break him off?
Yeah.
Gave him tickets. Gave him tickets.
I know
Right,
what that
right.
means.
Right. I gave
It
him.
means something else a little different in America, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. What does it mean?
I don't know what she's talking about. What I'm
Nihilist.
talking
I don't know what that means. I meant thank you for helping me out get a
Yeah.
life-changing
Herm's
move.
been on the road with us.
Yeah, he's been on the
Really?
road with us.
There's his
He's-
best friend.
He's in the movie.
Is it?
He's in the movie. I mean, that's a good enough break off, right?
You put him in the movie.
Where's he in the, where's he? What?
He's in the movie. He's got
Where?
he's like 3 or 4 scenes in the movie.
Really?
Wow.
He's speaking and everything.
Oh, my
Herm?
days.
Yes.
Now, what do you think what is it, the eyes with him? I think it's the eyes and the smile that wins.
Saying everything. I think I'm so used to people in front of me saying that he looks a lot like Pac, but it's really an energy thing more even than what you
Interesting.
look like. Because I don't think that. I mean, I might probably be the only one that doesn't think you look just like Pac.
Thank you.
I don't think he looks just like Pac.
No, but the eyes...
I think energetically, because people have seen him and the work that he did as an actor is people are so persuaded that it's Pac. And that's just, attest to him as, as a great actor.
Really.
But, if you know him, it's that's just Meech. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what you do after this because... to come out and have this be your first project and to kill it like that and
Yes.
to do that kind of work that this project would have to take for you to be that convincing, to do that and other stuff, people are going to be really blown away moving forward.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Can I
welcome.
ask you a
You're
personal
beautiful.
question?
No.
I'm going to ask all the same. What was it like working with an amateur?
I wouldn't know.
Oh! You smashed that one, girl.
I wouldn't know.
Did
I've
she
worked,
hit that right out the
I've
park?
worked with some amateurs, honey.
bet. Yes.
He's definitely not one of
And
them.
this might be one
He's
here.
a bit more seasoned than some people I've worked with.
Thank you, Katerina.
Smash that.
She's awesome. Like, I love her. From the moment I met her, she's
Me
been
too.
nothing but great to me. And we
We were fast friends.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. We just became like besties the second we met.
Yeah, we was like going out and having like this special. She took me to this. What was that spot? In
Where did we
Atlanta?
go?
I don't know, but they
I
had
don't know.
this.
I remember we had to go buy some
slamming
socks
chicken
at one
sandwich.
point.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I took you to get the best chicken sandwich
In the
ever
world.
in the world.
For sure.
Where was that? In LA?
It's in Georgia. It's called Radial Cafe.
Really?
But I don't promote chicken because I'm a vegan. But if you do eat chicken, that's where you go.
That really makes sense. Now, was it a tremendous relief when Suge Knight got locked up? If I was making that move, I would be so happy he was
Suge's
in
been
jail.
super supportive of this
Yeah, I know
project.
that.
Yeah, Suge and LT are
Is he getting broken off? Probably in jail as we speak.
That's none of our
So
business.
it's none of our business at all.
But
And
he's
we were
been
above
very,
that.
very supportive of the,
Well,
of the
that
movie.
is fantastic.
And I know,
so was
I
Snoop.
know, I've known Suge before I got this role.
Oh,
so
for real?
yeah. So there's
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting? I feel about Suge that before you meet him, you imagine he's like 10 foot tall and 10 foot wide, and when you meet him, he's not actually that big, but his persona is so massive.
He's pretty big.
No, he's actually big. I don't know what
He's very
Have you
big.
seen
I
Suge
saw
Knight
the
before?
back of
Yes.
him at a bakery in the Valley one time.
He's
I just
actually
remember.
big. He's about
Actually, I think I
6'2".
met him actually like a while ago. It was like my birthday.
But more than anything, and I want to speak to this, like, you know, I know he gets like a bad rap in the entertainment business, but Suge is actually like a smart guy.
Yeah, and
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? He was,
look
you
what
know,
he achieved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
people
made
a lot of the
happen.
time want to discredit him and let other things overshadow the work that he did with Deathrow Records, but he was the first of his kind
For real.
to be putting out platinum artists like this and simultaneously
Right.
and, you know.
He's the only person to actually do it where
Yeah.
he, you know, like, yeah, especially in the 90s. You just had,
For real.
everybody was platinum from Death Row.
Yeah, and how to bring it back to
Right.
the West Coast.
Right.
You know,
Right.
he's all about New York at that time.
That's right.
Yeah. No, incredible businessman. So what is it like going into like, you know, Hollywood stardom for you? I mean, that must be a game changer. I mean,
You are
know,
on every bus. I'm like, I see
Exactly.
this motherfucker
I'm on a bus?
enough. I've seen you everywhere. I've seen you on a bus stop. I've seen you on the side of a building. I think you're on my bank building. I see you everywhere.
That's amazing.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It's incredible. You know, it's a great experience. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, taking it in. But you know, like the Hollywood thing it's cool. I like it. But I'm more into, at this point, like my next body of work. You know, and not to say that I am past this at all. I love this, but as far as like Hollywood in general, for me to make my mark here, I want to get to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the next role to be stamped.
you
Okay, you're
definitely-
officially an actor.
Yeah. And I think, you know, it'd be great just to nail the next move, just to say, you know,
Right.
you know, you're here and you're serious.
Yeah, I don't want to just be here to say I was.
Yes. I know that feeling. What was your favorite bit of the movie? What did you enjoy most? Where did you think this, you know, it just really, this is it?
The first thing that came to my mind was just, I'm not even in it, was his House of Blues performance.
Oh, yeah, smash that.
Yeah, you've seen the movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
several
good.
times.
I don't know. I don't
baby.
know.
Several
I
times,
don't know.
baby.
That's my favorite because I
Please.
remember Benny
House of
Boom
Blues is-
showing
yeah.
me footage, and I didn't know what I was watching. I thought I was watching Pac performance. I was like, "Why are you showing me this? Like, I don't need to see footage of Pac." Benny, like,
Oh, no,
I got
yeah,
it.
that
But
was
it was him, and
Yeah.
that's the first thing that came to my mind. And then I always loved Denai, who plays Afeni in the film. She's pretty remarkable. So
Yes.
all of her scenes always really stood out to me.
And what scene of yours did you enjoy most?
I would say the House of Blues scene.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Also get into like do a scene that the Outlaws were in. Like I felt much cooler than
Yeah.
I really am. But that was pretty remarkable. I felt like I was back in time and
Oh, wow.
And yeah. Mitch and I kind of have, you know, our own bond, so it's really nice to know that the camera caught that, because when you're shooting it, you know, you don't know how it's going to turn out, and I feel like our work and our energy was really in this.
Now, I thought I knew the Tupac story well, but I totally forgot, or maybe I didn't even know of the relationship of you two guys in real life, you know, of how Jada knew Park.
I mean, we did our best to
Yeah.
honor their friendship.
But that wasn't, a lot of people never used to talk about that aspect of it. They talk about all the other stuff, but they don't actually talk about that. So that surprised me.
Well, Pac had, it feels like, you know, Pac has so many different lives.
Yeah, he's got a lot of connections with a lot of different people. Like,
yeah,
he's
even like
sacred to a
Jasmine
lot of
Guy
people.
had a connection with him, which I didn't even know, and I had worked with her
Exactly.
before,
Right.
and you know, all these amazing women, Kadada, like he had so many great, amazing I guess you'd call them characters in the movie of his life. And
he was a big-
Jada's, you know, obviously they had a lot of love for each other, but again, it's just a piece. So this is really, you know, Meech's film and the story of Pac, and it's really. It's not the Jada Pinkett and Tupac story. It's definitely his story, and you know, all the different people that came in and contributed to that story.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was your favorite moment in the movie?
It's the House of Blues.
House of Blues.
Yeah, that was like it was crazy, especially because there was so much anticipation built up into that day, because they had no idea how I was going to perform. You know, we didn't really rehearse that much. We rehearsed a little bit, but the night before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we got like an hour in of rehearsal, and even that they was like, LT was like, man, I need you, like, you got to bring your energy, because there's like, yeah, and all of the stuff, like
Because
the
there's footage
pre-productions.
of that.
Yeah, there's actual footage of the House of Blues, you know, and it was just dope, especially because I had LT flip the arrangement of the songs, because at first he had me coming out to Hail Mary, and I was like, no, Pac came out to Ambition as a Writer, like we got to switch it, we got to put Ambitions first. And I just knew how he came out, and I had practiced that like so much, you know, like the movements. I was in the shower like all the time, like,
smashing that.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, here we go, I got it. You know?
I also practiced that in the shower.
Me too, actually. Let's be quite real about this.
So that was the most
and the White
exciting.
Park.
That was the most exciting. The crowd was like completely into it. They didn't reveal me into the crowd until we actually started shooting. So it was like a real natural reveal. Yeah. And like the energy.
They just lost it.
Yeah, the energy was amazing throughout like even the crew. When I got done the first time, like the little first set, the crew was like, oh, they were running up to me like, oh my God, you killed it.
This is
amazing.
it's such a fun film.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you were so right to come out to Ambition, because that bass line, when it kicks in, Hail Mary would have been a little weak to come out to, an emotional song like that.
Well, it's not even that it was weak to come out to.
No, but I mean,
But it
like
was,
for that high energy impact. Because Hail Mary is one of those, soul-searching songs. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, if you go actually look back at the footage of him coming out to Ambition as a Writer, he comes out like
ripping.
On fire.
Yeah.
But that was who Tupac was, so I had to have that energy, and I definitely had that.
And I thought you caught the moment when he comes out of jail and signs to Suge. That sort of that whole roller coaster where it just all started, all the excitement started from there.
That's kind of like my favorite progression through the film is where you get to see him, because I mean that's really. Honestly, growing up as a kid, I personally believed that Tupac was with Deathrow his whole career. You know what I'm saying? It took me,
too.
yeah, like it took for me to grow up and get into this role, like to really learn that he was only there for 9 months. But
that is the moment that everyone knows and it resonates. That's defines.
That was
him.
his really stamp on the music industry,
on the world, man,
on the world, yeah. So that whole thing was just like was dope to be able to go through the progression and see all of the. It's I think that they did great with the writing on that, and the trajectory of that portion of his life.
Yeah, because I think that's the bit which everyone relates to. Yeah. Are you surprised how powerful that art is with people? That he means so much to people, that like it really resonates with people? I'm
not surprised. That's what Tupac said.
Yeah, and we felt that way about him. And if we feel like that just as actors, I know people that because we're pretty young, but people that have grown up listening to him when he was alive, they're definitely gonna have that passion. We're passionate now.
Right. And it's just crazy that it transcends through generations. That's what's incredible to me. It's really a true testament to who he was and honestly what he wanted. That's if you listen to his records, Tupac was stating all of this stuff that kind of was going to happen. He really prophesied a lot of stuff that ended up happening in his life. But him living on he said that several times in songs. So it's just amazing that I had kids that are 13 and 14 hitting me up like, Tupac is such an inspiration and he means this to me, and I love him, and like that's my favorite artist and that's all I listen to. It's like, wow, you weren't thought of. Yeah. So for his music and his work to really to still live throughout this current time and like I said, throughout generations, is amazing, and it's really what he wanted.
having played this role, what would you say that, what was the one thing that you really feel about Park having played the role?
I just really got a well-rounded understanding of who he was. And I'd say that I was a fan of the artist as a kid and growing up, but this role gave me the chance, and now I'm a fan of the man and what he stood for, and just who he was. There's so much of the media likes to paint the ugly picture of Tupac, but then there's the real side of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that ugly stuff came from a place. It just wasn't that he was just a guy, a madman on the loose. A lot of that came from things that people picking and prying at him, and situations that he never thought he'd end up in, and just unfortunate, circumstances. But the passion and the vision and the heart that he had for the people, not just black, white, or like the people in general, the rich, for the poor people, just that is remarkable. And how wise he was in the young age of 25, and the mark that he was able to leave on this world is astonishing, man. And I'm like I said, I'm privileged and honored to be able to play this role. And the man himself is a legend. And so I loved Tupac the man more so than the artist.
Well, welcome to London. Hope you have some fun. You know what I mean?
I love London.
Isn't it cool?
It's
First
cool.
time?
No.
How's she gonna love London? This be her first time.
She might have fallen in love with it when she came.
There's such things as love at first sight.
Thank you, baby. I'm suffering from that right now.
You're just saying that
He's
on camera.
That's
No,
a
but
good one
honest,
right
I'm saying
there.
that on camera.
I gotta get witty like that.
Yeah.
No, I do love London. I love the people here. I love the culture. Food's getting better. It's
Yeah.
good.
Where
And
we gonna-
London white chocolate is the best.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
Sorry. Tim Westwood TV.
Wait.
That was the end of it.
Oh, you said London white chocolate.
He's talking about himself.
Oh God.
He's the white chocolate.
I'm done.
Yo, thanks for watching Tim Westwood TV. Now, here's a couple of suggestions of videos I know that you'll love. And thanks for all the comments. We pay attention. And don't forget to subscribe. That's right, baby. Tim Westwood TV. Over 500,000 subscribers. Understand how it's going down.